I was brought up moving around lots in my childhood. So my father was an army officer, and every 2 or 3 years we would move. And I went to 7 different schools. Ended up at boarding school in South India, the last British boarding school, which to this day just celebrated its 125th anniversary, and to this day has a British headmaster. When you move to different parts of India, which we did, and he was also posted to the UK for a short while when I was a boy, you learn to be very adaptable. You have to make friends in new places. You have to learn about the new place. You are exposed to different cultures, and you learn to become adaptable. And you also learn to survive when you're thrown in the deep end. Joining a school, my boarding school, in the final month of an academic year, and having to learn the whole academic year from scratch, and moving from the UK where I'd been at school to India and getting used to being at boarding school, and then not just getting through those exams, as coming first or second in each exam was difficult, but because of that ability to be adaptable, to be resilient, it started at a pretty young age. And when I went to university in India for the first time, I skipped 2 years. So I was thrown into university with my contemporaries having done the equivalent of A-levels in commerce. My first degree was in commerce, and to me, economics and accounting and management were completely alien terms, which I was not familiar with at all, whereas they were for 2 years, they'd already been studying these subjects. And again, I really threw myself into it, worked really, really hard, got a first-class degree at the end of my first year, and I never looked back after that.